Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you are watching HW News. The Aam Aadmi Party versus BJP is quickly emerging as a new political fight to assert dominance in the political battlefield of Punjab. After receiving a complete drubbing at the hands of Aam Aadmi Party, which is probably 1/10 of the BJP, the Saffron Party seems to have launched a political offensive against the party. After the row over the Kashmir Files, the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party are now face to face over Chandigarh. Barely a week into the new Aam Aadmi Party government in Punjab, the Bhagwant Mann government is faced with another BJP challenge. On Sunday, Union Home Minister Amit Shah announced that central civil service rules will be implemented for all the employees under Chandigarh Administration. Calling it a good news, he made a big announcement. The government employees in the Union Territory will be able to get the benefits that central employees enjoy. While it may have been good news for the government employees in Chandigarh, for the recently sworn-in Bhagwant Mann government, it definitely was not one. The announcement evoked a strong reaction from Punjab Chief Minister, who said that his government will fight strongly for its rightful claim over Chandigarh. So let us understand what exactly is the issue and what it means for the state and its political repercussions. Let us understand all of this in this video today. But before that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Now on Sunday, Home Minister Amit Shah visited Chandigarh for the first time after poor performance in the Punjab Assembly election. Speaking at an event, he said, the long pending demand has now been fulfilled by PM Modi. He said the women employees will now get childcare leave of 2 years instead of 1 year. Also, the retirement age of employees in the Union Territory will be increased from 58 to 60 years with the decision. Nearly 16,000 government employees in the Union Administration are currently working under the Punjab Service Rules. Now they will come under the Central Service Rules. Now, Union Territory Advisor Dharampal clarified that the rules will be applicable only on regular employees of the administration and not on deputation to the city from other states like Punjab and Haryana. The announcement essentially meant that the government employees in Chandigarh, which come under Punjab Service Rule, will no more be state government employees, but they will be central government employees. However, for political parties in Punjab, this was alarming. Reacting to the announcement, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann said, central government has been stepwise imposing officers and personnel from other states and services in Chandigarh Administration. This goes against the letter and spirit of Punjab Reorganisation Act 1966. Punjab will fight strongly for its rightful claim over Chandigarh. This is what Bhagwant Mann tweeted on Monday. Now, leaders in Punjab have widely criticized the move. Akali Dal leader Daljit Chima criticized the decision and tweeted, Ministry of Home's decision to impose central government rules on employees of Chandigarh is in violation of the spirit of Punjab Reorganisation Act and it must be reconsidered. This means denial of the right of capital to Punjab forever. After changes in the BBMB, this is another big blow to the rights of Punjab. This is what he said. Meanwhile, calling it a dictatorial decision, Congress MLA Sukhpal Singh Khera also urged the Rajya Sabha MPs from the state to take up this issue with the central government. He said it is an encroachment on the rights of Punjab. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia also slammed BJP for this rule. He said, from 2017 to 2022, Congress ruled Punjab. Amit Shah did not take away Chandigarh powers then. As soon as Aam Aadmi Party formed government in Punjab, Amit Shah took away Chandigarh's services. BJP is scared of Aam Aadmi Party's rising footprints. This is what Manish Sisodia said. Now, I would like to draw your attention to the tweet by Bhagwant Mann. He said in his tweet that Punjab will fight strongly for its rightful claim over Chandigarh. We all know that Chandigarh is a shared capital of Punjab and Haryana. However, Punjab has been claiming its right over Chandigarh since long. We all know that the fight between the Punjab and Haryana over Chandigarh is an old one, but do you also know that even Himachal Pradesh stakes claim over Chandigarh? Let us delve a little deeper into the history before we go on to the topic. Before November 1, 1966, Punjab, Haryana and certain part of present-day Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh were all part of undivided Punjab. In September 1966, the Punjab Reorganisation Act was passed, carving out the state of Himachal Pradesh, Union Territory of Chandigarh and some hilly areas transferred to Himachal Pradesh. Initially, Chandigarh was the capital of the undivided Punjab since independence. At the time of reorganization of Punjab in 1966, the city assumed a unique distinction of being capital of both Punjab and Haryana, even as it was declared a union territory and it was placed under the direct control of the centre. The properties in Chandigarh were to be divided in 60:40 ratio in favour of Punjab and Haryana. However, the two states even today have occasional verbal spat over Chandigarh. Interestingly, the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi had assured that Haryana will eventually have its own separate capital in the due course of time and Chandigarh will remain the capital of Punjab. To that effect, the centre had even issued a formal communication on January 29, 1970, almost 3 years after Haryana came into being. As per the document submitted in the Lok Sabha, the note says, after very carefully weighing the claims of the two states, the capital project area of Chandigarh should as a whole go to Punjab. This Lok Sabha note was available and it was also widely published. However, the centre had considered various alternatives for the settling the matter, including dividing the city. But that wasn't feasible since Chandigarh was built as a planned city to serve as the capital of only one state. So Haryana was told to use the office and residential accommodation in Chandigarh only for 5 years till it shifts to its new capital. The centre had also offered 10 crore rupees of grant to Haryana and an equal amount of loan for setting up a new capital. The matter came up again in 1985 when the Rajiv Longowal Accord stated that Chandigarh was to be handed over to Punjab on January 26, 1986, but the Rajiv Gandhi government withdrew its consent at the last minute. Now let us talk about Haryana's claim a little bit. On the basis of the same Rajiv Longowal Accord, Haryana has also been staking claim to Chandigarh. Haryana politicians say that Chandigarh was part of the Ambala district and is an inseparable part of Haryana. In 2018 especially, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar suggested to set up a special body for development of Chandigarh, but the Punjab Chief Minister rejected it, saying that the city indisputably belonged only to Punjab. Now, interestingly enough, there is a third claimant in this dispute. Himachal Pradesh cites a Supreme Court judgment delivered on September 27, 2011. The order stated that Himachal Pradesh was entitled to get 7.19% of Chandigarh's land on the basis of the Punjab Reorganisation Act 1966. Well, this was about the history of Chandigarh, but the latest announcement made by the Home Minister is being seen by Punjab politicians as another step towards infringement of the rights of Punjab. Recently, the centre notified changes in the Bhakra Byas Management Board, that is BBMB, with regards to appointments of two key positions. The genesis of BBMB lies in the Indus Water Treaty signed between India and Pakistan in 1960, whereby water of the three eastern rivers including Ravi, Byas and Satluj were allotted to India for exclusive use. A master plan was drawn to harness the potential of these rivers for providing assured irrigation, power generation and flood control. Now, the BBMB was constituted under Section 79 of the Punjab Reorganisation Act 1966. It regulates the supply of water and power to Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi and Chandigarh. The BBMB management includes a chairperson and two whole-time members who are from the partner states of Punjab and Haryana. They are designated as member of power and member irrigation from Punjab and Haryana respectively. There is a representation from each member state including Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh as nominated by the respective state governments. However, the Government of India issued a notification on February 23, 2022 to amend the BBMB rules 1974 and thereby changing the criteria for the selection of whole-time members of the board. Now, these new rules specify technical qualification for the appointments and pave the way for appointment of the members from across India and not only from Punjab and Haryana. So there were protests across the state over this, with Punjab saying that this is a move towards ending the state's representation in the BBMB board. Apart from this, the decision by the centre to increase the area coming under BSF had also set up the stage for the Punjab versus centre fight earlier. Now, the latest announcement is also being seen in the same chronological order. What is important here is to see, under Aam Aadmi Party, how will the state of Punjab, the Punjab government, fight off the centre's moves? Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, before I end this video, we have launched our membership drive, our subscription drive on our website. So if you like the journalism that we do, if you want us to not only thrive but also survive, please go to our website www.hwnews.in/support. There you can find number of subscription plans that we offer to our readers and our viewers, and whatever plan that suits you, you can take it up. Please contribute whatever little you can and keep the flame of independent journalism alive. Thank you so much.